All right, you guys, today is your Wednesday class notes. So today we are going to be going over the mathematical equation to find the number of discriminants. So yesterday you did it by looking at it for visually. Today we're actually going to be solving it. And so these are your notes. You're going to fold it over. So fold the right side over, and it's only going to go up to this part right here, so we can still see the title of your notes, okay? Now, nice thing is, when you plug in the equation, so b squared minus 4ac. So this is the equation we're going to be using. And if you remember, it is ax squared plus bx plus c. Here's your a, your b, your c. We did this last week with the diamonds. If you use those numbers, plug it into the calculator, plug it into the formula, then plug it in the calculator. If you get a positive number, you're going to get two solutions. We don't have to worry about real right now. If you get it to equal 0, it's going to have one solution. If you're going to get any negative number when you plug it into the equations, we get 0 real solutions or just no solutions. All right, now let's open it up. We are going to be practicing 3 of them. Sorry about that. As you can tell, I am still at school, and that's the end of Monday. So first thing we want to do, we want it to equal 0. We always want it to equal 0, so we're going to minus the 4 on both sides. They do, so the negative 4 and the 5x and the 12x squared, they don't combine because they're not all the same. So we're just going to go 12x squared plus 5x minus 4 equals 0. The a is 12, the b is 5, and the c is negative 4. Please take the signs with you. And then you're going to plug it into the calculator, or you plug it into the formula. So b squared, your b is 5, minus 4 times your a times your c. We're going to plug that all straight into the calculator. So 5 squared minus 4 times 12 times negative 4. I'm doing it right now. You get the number 217. 217 is a positive number, so we know there are 2 roots. And if we wanted to check afterwards, you're going to plug it into Google Classroom, and you can see it crosses. It crosses before it hits negative 1.5, and it comes all the way down to negative 2. Negative 0.208, negative 4. So we have 2 roots on us. And we're going to draw that. So it's crossing about right here, and it's going to cross about here. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we can see it's going to go like this. 2 roots. Okay, so the next one. And remember, pause this if you need to, if I'm going too fast for you to write. So the next one, it's still not equal to 0, so we're going to add 16 because it is a negative. And we get x squared minus 8x plus 16 equals 0. A is 1. There's no number. It's a 1. Negative 8, positive 16. Plug it into your formula. Now, be careful if anything is in negatives, put it into parentheses because the calculator doesn't understand that. If you had plugged in negative 8 squared without parentheses, it would have told you your answer was negative 64 right here when it should be positive 64. So please be careful. Anything in negatives, put in parentheses. And put those in. I'm going to put it into the calculator with a parentheses around the negative 8. And I get 0. So when it's 0, we know it is 1 root. And if we go ahead and check, clear that one, check this one, we can see it actually crosses the x-axis at 4. It's going to come down, touch it, and go back up. So we're going to draw that. It's going to come down, touch at 4, and go back up. And there we have it, just one root. Now for the last one, again, it's not in the same order. We always want it to be equal to 0. And please be careful on the assignment today with that. So 2x squared plus 3x plus 4 equals 0. A is 2, B is 3, C is 4. I like that, 2, 3, 4, all in order. So B squared minus 4 times your A times your C. And we're going to put that straight into the calculator. You can probably hear me clicking it in. And we get negative 23. What that means is that we have 0 roots. And on your assignment, we do want to see what your answer is, what the discriminant is, and how many roots are you going to have. And if we graph that one, close that one, bring this one up, we can see it doesn't touch the x-axis at all, okay? Not at all. And so we're going to graph that one. We know it crosses at 4. It's about over here. And we have no roots. No roots at all. All right, so for today's assignment, you're going to complete at least 10 of these. So do odds or evens. I wouldn't just do the top 10 because you know on your test you're probably going to see more of the ones that are on the bottom. If you could do more, you will get some extra credit. And there is a cute little coloring paper. Remember, you do need to show your work either on the paper, which is really tiny, but if you write tiny, it can fit, or do it on another paper. You can even write it in your spiral notebook. When you're done, you can either turn it in or take a picture of the assignment and the work and put it onto our Google Classroom. Papik and I will be back tomorrow. We had training today. We're getting a new textbook, so we need to learn about it. If you have any questions, please send one of your teachers an email. Have a good day and good luck.